Dunk tank might not be a good idea. And of course, I know it'll be me that'll be in there. Okay, we have ready to go online yet? We're online? All right. We'll pick up where we were. Okay, so these are the things right now that I know of. Huh? Okay, these are the things that I see that we need. The first thing is foam footballs. We need not the real small ones, but like a regular size, almost football. Because the ones that we got with the game, there's a lot of chunks missing, and the more you squeeze them, the more they like to come apart. Of course, then again, I was told it's quite a few years old. Um, so we're going to need those. Um, uh, Small bean bags. We're going to need a lot of those. If my daughter can get her sewing machine working, she said she'll make those. Because we're going to need those for the games. We don't need the full size ones that you would use for like, basically, we need them for tossing small holes. Um,
How many foam footballs do you need?
Whatever we can get. Probably at least, I'd say at least two. Four would probably be optimal, so they don't have to keep going and getting them. We need, let's see. Okay, we will need to make, the way we're doing the event is we're going to make cards, okay, with a dollar amount on the card. And then they'll go, so they'll get the card, they'll pay for the card, and then the kids can go and we will hole punch for different amounts. And that's how we're gonna, that way we can keep track of the money. We don't have to worry about change or all that kind of stuff, or anybody having too much money or not enough. So that's how we're gonna do those. So we're gonna have to make those. I'll probably use the printer since we have a lot. We're gonna need hole punchers. I thought I had a few of them. Apparently I only have one that actually isn't rusted to death. So we're gonna need hole punchers. Okay. Well, that will help. So we need hole punchers because we'll need one for each game, and probably spare one in case somebody drops one. The big thing we need right now is candy for the games, because whether they make it or not, each kid's going to get at least a piece of candy, so they're not, so they get something. We need prizes for the games. We have some, but not nearly enough if we get a big crowd. We're going to try to probably get the little Jesuses again, and probably some bracelets and whatever else we can find or whatever's donated. We'll still need some more food, I'm sure, for the workers, anybody that's helping. So we're going to have to figure out some more food for them. And of course, we'll need baked goods. We have a couple people signed up to make baked goods. So we have those. And we're going to need more reels of the tickets. Right now, I think we have 3 reels, 3 or 4 reel, the round reels of the single tickets. So that brings me to the next question. If we don't have this stuff donated, I'm going to say probably by this Sunday. Let's see, there's what, 2 weeks left, isn't there? 2 or 3 weeks. Today's the 7th, 15th. I think we only have 2 weeks. So yeah, pretty much, I'm going to need stuff donated by, then I'm going to need them by Sunday, unfortunately. So that's where I need members' approval that if we don't have by Monday, I'm going to say Monday, enough stuff, I need approval to spend a certain amount to get some of the stuff we need. Obviously, you guys know me, well, most know me. I'm gonna find the best deal and the most I can get. But that's where I need board members' approval and how much I'm allowed to spend. Because you know I won't spend it unless I know amount that I can't go over. You think we can get enough for $150? That's a pretty long list. Yeah. So you think about, I'm thinking 200 to be safe. You know, obviously I'll try not to go over that. So I need board members' approval because I can't approve any of that because I'm the one spending it.
Is she on?
Yeah, she says she's on. That's what it says. I don't know where she's at. There she is. Destiny. She was just there. Okay, well, I need approval.
I'll prove it.
Okay. Do you want to second it? Okay, we got a second for I can spend $200. I will try not to go over that. Because we are getting short on funds since we only have 828. So I'll be contacting people. That is,
If anybody's watching online or anything like that, to say, if anybody, even if like you get 20 people, it's only even $5, you know, anywhere from $5 or $10, you know, something like that would be a blessing as well.
yep, that'll work.
Well, yeah, I didn't want the microphone, yeah.
So basically just get a hold of me. All you have to do is go to revforgod.org and you can get a hold of me to make donations. You can even make cash donations to Zeffie. Well, and gmail.com, revforgod@gmail.com as well is another way you can get a hold of me. And I have G check him every once in a while. If I don't get to him, he usually gets to him and calls me and says, hey, guess what you got to do? I'm like, oh, gee, really? Okay. So, let's see here. Also, when this is done, we're gonna need to order or get, I forgot to put them on there, cards, thank you cards, that we're gonna send out to everybody.
You did say it during your reading.
I did, okay. So is there anything else under the fundraiser?
Just need people. You did say.
No, I forgot that. We need volunteers. Starting Sunday, I'm gonna break down all the games in probably 2-hour intervals. Does that sound reasonable for a game? You know, for people to take their slots. I mean, they can take one or they can take two. You know, if they want to take a whole slot, yeah, go ahead. Does 2 hours sound reasonable? This two? Okay, I'm gonna do it in 2-hour increments. The other thing underneath the fundraiser, since the contents are here, how long would you like to sing? And do you have a preference?
What you need me to do to help out somehow anyway?
That comes after we find out.
Okay.
What about your guitars and things?
I got
Do you have lights?
I got a mixer.
Okay. Yeah.
I never really used it more than for myself, but I would
Do you have
love
5
to.
mics?
I could probably borrow something. I have one for sure, maybe two. I think there's something I can get in the paper. I just talked to the Pat, he lets me give away. He lets me, if I get permission, what it's for, he'll give me an there, yeah. So, what time do you want to start singing?
What time does it start?
10:30.
We start at 10. It'll start at 10 to 6.
10 to 6?
Yep, it's 10 to 6.
Do you want to maybe do like in the afternoon and then in the evening?
Usually it's like an hour and a half or so, if you want to do another hour and a half, 2 hours.
Whatever you want to do. You tell us.
Wayne's thought it'd be a good idea if you like start at like 11 and then at 5. Just kidding, I'm going under the bus.
About an hour each time? Okay.
Do like 11 to 12 and then maybe 2 to 3 or 3 to 3 to 4, 4 to 5.
Okay, so 11 to 12. And about what time? 3 to 5? Yeah, I want you guys to be comfortable.
Three to four, depending on.
3 to 4.
Okay, 3 to 4.
11, 12, and 3 to 4.
11 to 12 and 3 to 4. And Gerard, you'll have the setup, all the mics and stuff that they need?
Well, I gotta get permission from Pastor on Sunday, I'll ask him about Sunday. I won't have any microphones.
We have-
I don't think I won't have any mic stands. I'll have
We
my-
can bring stuff. We'll,
Just they need
we'll take care.
I can bring the sound system. You'll see it, well, you need it on Sunday at church, at the Mount Laurel. You'll see it there. Yeah, you'll see it there on Mount Laurel. I'll use my sound system there for you. And I already have
We
my.
were taking it, we just stopped.
We just quit because we have it set up at the one church now, so to drive up to the church, tear everything down, and load it up.
Oh, yeah.
Tear it back down, take it back up, and set it back up to the church
That's why I take the mic, that's why I take the,
in the evening.
That's why I don't take the keyboard to this and this. Even that one thing, I don't feel like taking it, setting it up there and bring it back here every week.
Yeah.
Are you still online?
Yep, we're still online. As far as I know, because he hasn't told me to turn my mic off yet. So we got that all figured out. We will accommodate you however we need to accommodate you.
Oh, whatever, you're online.
Okay, G will accommodate you. He gets that a lot. Okay. Is there anything else that that anybody can think of?
I don't know. I don't think I have anything, no. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what you said about meeting people. Well, I did put down, I thought it was 10:30 to 6:30, but that's when I went to Wayland True Life Radio, I did put 10:30 to 6:30.
No, that's okay. Everybody shows up early anyways. I hope. Okay. So that will be the fundraiser. Like I said, I need volunteers is gonna be the biggest thing. I got a few volunteers.
You said that bring your, have your clearances, bring them if possible. Can you elaborate the word if possible? That means.
Okay.
Hang on, so that means if you have them, you don't bring them, you're fine, or if we just get people, we need people. I know somebody who deals with kids all the time, but they won't be here anyway, so they're back. But they said they're gonna be back on the road. But for example, like folks like that said they won't pass a background check, but they have their kids, they deal with kids, and all with kids.
They can volunteer, they just cannot be working with the kids. So that's why we need the clearances for the ones that are actually gonna be working with the kids, okay? It's mandatory by law, I can't do anything about that. But you are allowed, like, okay, to give you an example, if you have a game, okay, and we'll say the football toss, I just use that as the thing, okay? The person that's actually handing the kids the balls and things like that and the prizes, okay, they need to have their clearances if possible, okay? The one getting the balls or the rings or whatever, or even handing the candy, you know, like just handing to the person that's there doing the game. Yeah, they don't have to have them. But actually working with the kids, you got to. It's just safety as well. I prefer it that way. And what I meant by have to have your clearances, you really need to send me the clearances. If you don't, as long as I know you have them and you can show me you have them, you don't have to necessarily bring them with you. You have, I believe it is 24 hours. So you're 24 or 48 hours. If somebody was to come to me and say, I want to see their clearances, I have like 24 hours to show them that show them their clearances. Okay? So it's best to have them with you, but you don't have to have them with you. But I need to know you have them. That's how we work that one out.
Take a picture
Yep, take a picture of them and bring them with you. Doesn't matter if they're on the phone or anything. And what I tell people is if you're having your clearances with you or a copy of them, on the corner is your social security number. I don't have to see it. I don't really want to see it. Because if you give me a copy of your clearance like that and I see it, I'll go get a black marker and I'll go right across it. Because I don't want to see it. I don't want to know about it. As long as it's you. Okay, is there anything else under the fundraiser so we can pretty much finish things up? Anybody else have anything? Okay, did I miss anything on our list here? So pretty much, I think we're pretty much done. I need to know when the next meeting is.
That will be June 11th.
Okay, June 11th is the next meeting, the Rev for God meeting. One thing I did forget before we close, we will have a waiver sheet for the ATVs that they have to, when they ride in the carts, they have to sign that. Right now, we have one that's ready to go. The other one, I just have to figure out how to put some kind of seat belts on them. Because I was informed we have to have that. Another thing that we need is helmets, whether it be, we have some ATV helmets or bicycle helmets. Yeah.
Now,
Half a mile from the place, so
Oh, well, there you go.
we can go back on the ground.
That's always nice when you live that close. I just live up the road, so.
you keep saying ATV, but you do mean the side-by-side.
We have side-by-sides. They're still considered an ATV. We may have one of the ATVs if one of them doesn't bring it. But our instructors, our certified instructors will be driving them. If I'm not driving, I have two other ones that will drive them. We do that for safety reasons because they have lots of years' experience like I do, so. Okay, I think I covered everything. I need a motion to adjourn. Okay. Phyllis wants the motion, and then I need a second. Okay, meeting's done. Are we offline?